I get paid for posting on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I truly believe that small creators can and should get paid, but the truth is some of you are not quite ready yet. Hello, my name is Meg. I want you to get paid to create, and there are things that I want you to know as a small creator. First of all, what is the difference between sponsorships and brand deals? Sponsorships tend to happen over a period of time, so you have a longer contract. For example, you work with the brand for a year, and during that period you need to make 4 videos for them altogether. Brand deals tend to be a one-time thing, so brands send you things and you post about it once, they pay you and you're done. Now back to what I said at the beginning of this video. Some of you are not ready to get paid, so I want you to stop looking for sponsorships and brand deals because you probably won't get them yet. You need to understand why brands pay creators in the first place. It's to get in front of your audience and hopefully make sales. And I don't mean you need thousands of followers or subscribers. I know people who get paid with 300 followers on Instagram. I first got paid with 500 followers on Instagram, 600 subscribers on YouTube, and recently 250 followers on TikTok. I also know people who have over 10,000 followers on Instagram and 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, 100,000 followers on TikTok who get free PR all the time, but they don't get paid. So what is the difference between the people who get paid and the people who don't? Well, I need to explain the process of sponsorships and brand deals first. Before a brand reaches out to you for sponsorships and brand deals, the proper legit brands who really want to work with you do a research on you. They will look at what sort of niche you are in, what sort of content you post about, how much exposure and reach you are getting, like views and plays. Not so much as years ago, but sometimes follow count. They also look at your engagement, so likes and comments, if you're actually replying to those comments, and they will present you with an offer which is always lower than their actual budget and always lower than what you and your content is worth. It's nothing personal, it's just business, so don't get offended. So let's say a brand wanted me to review a product on YouTube. They could offer me $500, but it's lower than what I can charge in my opinion. So I would say something like, considering I need to use the product for every day for about a month, I need to take multiple footage across multiple days. It will be on a searchable platform, which means that the video could get views even months and years after posting. The investment would be $1,000. We will go back and forth and the brand might say, how about $800? And I will say okay because I don't really expect $1,000. I know they will lower the price, so I just propose a higher number. Sometimes they will be like, can $600 work? And I will just lower the deliverables. The price I charge really does depend on all sorts of factors like how big is the brand and their budget, what platform do they want me to post on, when do they want it posted by, how much time goes into creating that piece of content. Do they want to use it for ads? Like so many factors. And when they do the research, they also look at your influence, which most of you don't have yet. You have to understand that if you want to get paid, you need to give back a return on investment, like actual sales, exposure, website traffic, link clicks, and most of you can't do that yet. Sponsorships and brand deals aren't charity, it's business, so until you are already generating traffic or sales from posting free content, until brands reach out to you for sponsorships and brand deals, you are probably not ready to get paid. So even if you pitch to brands, you probably won't get a proper response, let alone the deal. Now let me just talk about pitching. A lot of people will tell you to pitch to brands, that waiting for brands to reach out to you is an old strategy. However, in my opinion, most people pitch too early and spend too much time on trying to make the perfect media kit and sending DMs and emails to brands before they produce valuable content, before they get known in that industry, and before they build a community. And you need all of these. Your content needs to be worth their money. You need people who will do things that you ask them to do. You actually need to influence people and be able to show brands that you do influence people before you get that deal. And most of you are not doing that yet. But you want to get paid and you think that if you get one sponsorship, one brand deal, everything is going to change, that you're going to be successful and that you'll get more. What that does is you will probably undervalue yourself and say yes to every single offer that comes your way and only get paid ridiculous amounts. You will take on offers that don't align with your niche, ethics, or morals and alienate your audience. And you will never get sponsorships and brand deals that actually help you grow, get appreciated by your audience, and give brands what they want. You will get sponsorships and brand deals when you are ready. And you will know when you are ready when brands reach out to you. When they do, even if it's one brand, you are ready. Then start pitching to other brands. In the meantime, create and post content that your current audience enjoy. If your existing audience don't respond to free content well, they won't respond to your paid content well. The reality is some people don't like it when they're advertised to, especially when you're getting paid for it. Some of you know how hard it is to create content, so you are likely going to support your favorite creator when they are posting ads, but in general, paid content gets less engagement. It's just how it is. Paid content can seem inauthentic sometimes, and when people see #ad, they just swipe or scroll past. Brands know this, and that's why some brands don't want you to disclose that it's an ad, and that's why some creators don't disclose, because paid content gets less views and engagement. It just does. If people enjoy your free content, it will perform well, and then new people will find you. You will get the likes, the comments, the views, the plays. You will start to actually influence people, and then you will get the recognition. Brands will start to notice you, and then you will get sponsorships and brand deal offers. Also, some of your accounts and content aren't brandable or ad friendly. Some of you say it's because it's a hobby, because it's free content, that if you get paid, you will make better content. You won't, you can't. If you're not making content that can be used as an ad already, you won't know how to make paid content. And just because you make content, it doesn't mean that you will get paid. And even if you make good content, quality content that looks so professional, crisp and clear photos, breathtaking videos, in-depth reviews, you might not get paid. And it's hard to accept that because some people who get paid, their content isn't really good. I've done it before in the past, but sometimes you see really blurry pictures, heavily edited and filtered videos, people using the selfie mode so brand names, logos and product names are reversed and you can't even read it. People just holding the product in their hand next to their face. The caption only says, "Thank you brand name for sending me this," which in my opinion is unprofessional, and I would never approve it as a brand. I am so embarrassed that I used to do it. However, the past me included, these people get some sort of results. Sometimes what you can see may be bad. The actual quality of the post can be terrible. The number of likes and comments they're getting can be appalling. But what you can't see from the outside can be good. The impressions, the reach, the shares, the saves, these people can actually sell things. They can get their audience to click on a link they promote. They give what brands want, and that is why they get paid, and that is why they will continue to get deals and get paid. My content, my views, my plays, my engagement, they're not exactly the best from the outside. Let me show you some. Instagram. This is my Japanese account, by the way. I switched my account to personal and then I lost all of the juicy insights, but what's left is this. This is the paid content. I had 800 followers back then. So 146 likes, 2 comments. I can't see the number of shares, but I'm sure it was just one, me sharing it on my stories, and 2 saves. Overall, that's not good. However, when I shared it on my stories, people clicked the link and some people purchased it. I have it on my highlights. It's an affiliate link, so every time someone clicks on it, I can track it. Every time someone buys through that link, I get paid a commission. I don't get sales every time, but I get clicks every day. The brand can see all of this data. I am getting them exposure and sales even 4 months after posting. Onto YouTube, let me show you my worst performing video. This is on my Japanese channel. 320 views, 24 likes, and 9 comments. That is not good. However, the brand gave me good feedback. They really liked the video and people clicked the link in my description box. I got them exposure and sales and I got paid 4 figures. They even reached out for another offer, but I couldn't accept it because this is a hair care company and I am going through chemo at the moment and I have no hair, so it doesn't make sense for me to say yes and promote it. Next, TikTok. I actually have a TikTok account, which I might make a video about because strange things do happen, but this is the ad. It has 1,209 plays, 46 likes, 2 comments, and 1 share. Comparing to my other videos, not good. But they liked my video. They liked my style, and that's why they chose me in the first place. I delivered what they wanted. So just like you saw right now, it's not amazing numbers. You might be thinking, why are you even getting paid? It's because I do get them results. You can never guarantee results on social media. Just because you get a certain amount of views or clicks every time, you can't use that as your only weapon. Because you won't know how the content will perform until you actually post it. But it is potential you could get those results. You can show the brands these data, but it's more the idea, the concept of the post, how much understanding you have about the campaign. So many people think that you need tons of followers to get paid, but it's not true. As long as your current followers like you, they feel like they know you and they can trust you, they will buy things you promote. You only need a handful of people who actually respond to your content. If you enjoy it and have the time to, be on other platforms other than Instagram, so like YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Widen your chances of getting noticed first, keep posting content, and then brands will find you and reach out to you. I recently posted about a primer on my Japanese account, and 3 hours later, a big brand in Japan reached out because they saw that post. Also, when you have more platforms you can promote on, brands tend to choose you, pay you, and they tend to pay more. Don't approach brands before brands approach you. Instead, sign up to brand deal platforms. I do actually have a brand deal platform list that showcases 54 platforms where you can apply. If you get accepted, you can apply to campaigns and get paid. This is different to reaching out to brands because you know how much the brand is offering beforehand, if you're fit for that campaign, what the deliverables are, etc. If you understand what brands that already pay creators are looking for, you can make content like that. Some pay a lot, some don't, but it will be good experience, and just knowing how the industry works will make your content creation easier for you. The link is in the description box down below, so go download it, it's free. I also plan to make a video on how to turn free gifted offers into paid brand deals, so if you are interested in that, please tell me in the comments below and I will get that up for you. Happy growing!